Storytell presents Julia Menken. Written by Chantal Van Mierlo. Read by Katherine Press. Part 1. They really should have just carried on walking. But it was odd seeing those clothes right in the middle of the road, next to that electricity substation, neatly folded up. There was a coat on top of the pile of clothes, a bomber jacket with grey sleeves. "You go and grab it," Mike said to Dan, who was now stood very close to him. They had managed to build up quite a nice little reputation at their own school, but they wouldn't be leaving their primary school until next year, and these things looked like they belonged to someone much older than them. Dan hesitated. He was thinking of a classmate who had recently suffered a horrendous attack. He had been lured into an alleyway by a group of lads, where they had then proceeded to give him a right royal beating. One of the perpetrators had actually filmed how they had taken it in turns to repeatedly kick him in the head, and had put it on Snapchat afterwards. The whole class had seen it, and thought it was quite exciting. Dan had felt sorry for that lad more than anything else. He had actually needed to spend a few days in hospital. And now he was stood here himself. There could be absolutely anything in that coat. Sweets, a mobile or a wallet. But it could easily be a trap, too. "What if someone is hiding behind that substation?" he whispered to Mike. Mike looked at him in disgust. "Don't be such a wimp. Don't worry, I'll do it myself, but whatever's in there will be all mine." He took a few steps forward, but then froze on the spot. Shit! Was there actually someone there? Dan leaned forward slightly. He really just wanted to get out of here, but his curiosity got the better of him. Plus Mike was walking out in front of him, so he would definitely be the first to be grabbed. The first thing he saw was a bare foot. Even then he had still considered walking away. He felt for the front door key, which was on a chain around his neck, the cold metal chafing against his tummy. His mum always wanted him to go straight home after school, and they had already deviated from their usual route. "What can you see?" Mike didn't reply. He looked at Dan over his shoulder.
"Sample complete. Ready to continue?"